Hello, my name is Dennis Arendt. I am a longtime member of Coast to Cascades Bird Alliance. I know that there are many members of this organization that you may not know very well. I thought it would be a good idea to have some short video interviews of some of our members so that you could get to know them a little better. I hope you'll enjoy them. I interviewed an old friend of mine. I met him in 1975, right after I moved to Eugene. He is not only a birder, he is an amazing artist. His name is Larry McQueen.
I started birding in a small town I grew up in central Pennsylvania, and I was near Bucknell University, where there was a group of birders, and I joined that group about 9 years old, and I knew the sounds, the music of birds. The group didn't, and so I was very welcome to that group.
But this group was made up of adults.
Yes.
And you were 9 years old?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That must have been pretty amazing for them to have a 9-year-old knowing the sounds of the birds. And
Yeah, I was treated well.
yeah. Now, you also were really good at mimicking the sounds of the birds too.
Yes, at that time, and I was famous, locally famous for my mimicking birds. I had a list of about 30 species that I could whistle and use my voice and do everything I could to mimic the birds, because I wanted to see the bird, and some of the birds would come to me.
Yeah, when you told that story about the mountain quail over at the Masonic Cemetery.
And there was a mountain quail calling, and I started to whistle back the call, and the mountain quail came running through several backyards of the houses, and perched on the fence, and then down under a parked car, and stood in front of me, and I didn't know what to do.
Can you still mimic the mountain quail's call?
I have to hear it, but it was something like that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And when did you start being an artist?
Started officially at nine years old, but I was already drawing the birds, or trying to, and so that never stopped.
Do you still have some of those early drawings?
Yes, but I hunted for them through this full house here that we're sitting in, and I couldn't find them, but they're somewhere.
All right. What do you enjoy most about painting?
About painting?
Yeah.
Watching the bird being, a bird. With the when I am painting a bird, I love to have a situation where the bird can live in, so the environment is what I enjoy doing as well. That's what I wanted to do with this painting, to have it so that it could move around within its habitat. So that's why it's on one of the edges of the painting instead of in the middle.
You did the covers for Birdwatcher's Digest?
Yes.
And you did the covers for Victor Emmanuel Nature Tours?
That's right. This is a flame-faced tanager. And Inca terns.
Wow, there's the hooded warbler.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that's in our neighborhood here, just up the street from you.
Agami heron, and it's a small heron, but it's with a long bill, and it's tropical.
And you have this, the actual painting downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah. This is an ant bird.
Yeah. You can see the ants in them.
Oh, yeah. I see all the ants in there. Pretty cool.
White plumed ant bird. Of course, this is western tanager. And that's a mourning Sierra finch. M-O-U-R. And Lewis woodpeckers. Well, this is a white-tailed jay pair, male and female, but they have the same plumage. These are, just a minute. These are done with oil painting. This is Cape May warbler, black and white warbler. And this is the watercolor of a vireo, warbling vireo. This is bay-breasted warbler and black-burning warbler. They are all eastern states warblers. And this is, it's hard to see, Anna's hummingbird perched. And I like to do trees. I love trees, and I stand still while I draw them. And I like the force of the and strength of trees. George Sutton, who's a painter of birds, said that you can't paint a nightjar so that it blends into the environment. You can always see the bird, and I tried to paint a nightjar that did blend into the environment, and sometimes I can't find it at all.
Tell me what kind of bird it is.
It's a large-tailed nightjar. It's a Asian bird species. We have nightjars here too, but not this species. This is a pair of mountain bluebirds with the male over the female.
I like this painting of the blue and yellow macaws flying over the mysterious jungle.
In the evening, going to roost over the rainforest. This is an early watercolor of a western bird, ash-throated flycatcher. There's some order, very old. Dry brush and snow. Want to do this?
Yeah. This painting of the silvered antbird is a good example of how the bird fits into its environment. The silvered antbird is seen near water and close to the ground. He liked to paint birds in their environment, doing what they normally do. This eastern kingbird looks like it's right there at Malheur Wildlife Refuge. And here's a black-backed woodpecker and a huge tree. This red-breasted sapsucker he painted in 1971, beautifully detailed. He did many of the pages for the Birds of India field guide. This is an example of a page of many of the redstarts that are found in India. They're not related to our redstarts, of course. There were 3 pages of just owls for the birds of India. These were painted on relatively small pieces of paper, about 20 inches by 14, beautifully detailed. There are 2 pages of finches that I wanted to share because of the amazing variety of reds in these birds. They start with these bright vermilion reds and go to these very, very subtle pinks. There were several other birds, too, that he painted, these honey eaters and white eyes, and several pages of finches. And how many other field guides did you do paintings for?
Field guides, the North American field guide, and the birds of Peru.
This is the original painting of the red-banded barbet, and here is the entire page of the barbets of Peru.
Thank you, Dennis, for exposing my work, but you didn't get everything.